I keep some content here and keep some more content here. To differentiate, like my requests are sending to both the servers. To differentiate, I'm giving some different content in both the web servers. So the security group is having both HTTP and SSH port. Okay. So web server 1, the requests are sending and I'm getting the response from web server 1. Second server also I'm getting the request and response. Okay. So my both web servers are ready. This web server 1 and web server 2 is ready. Now I'll create one load balancer and attach this load balancer to these existing web servers. Attaching this EC2 instances load balancer. It will take some time to get instances in service. Meanwhile, in Route 50, okay, my setup is ready. This setup is ready. Now, the next thing I need to do is domain. So I don't have domain in my Route 53. Okay, I didn't register any domain in Route 53, but I have a domain in GoDaddy. So what can I do? I can use this domain in my Route 53 service. I'll change my network. Am I audible? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I changed my network. That's why I'm asking. Okay. See, this load balancer is also sending the request and getting the response, right? So this is the uh, page of load balancer. So this is the URL DNS of load balancer. I'm hitting refresh. So one request is going to website one, like web server one, and one is sending the request to web server two. Okay. So my setup is ready now. I need to create my Route 53. Like I have to attach my Route 53 to the load balancer DNS. This is my domain name. I need to create my hosted zone with this domain name. Go to Route 53. This is my dashboard. We need to create one hosted zone. The hosted zone name should be same as the domain name. So this is my domain name, DevOps.xyz. So with the same name, I have to create one hosted zone. Just click on create. So once you create this hosted zone, you will get two records created. One is this one, name server, and another one is SOA record. Two types of records are created. Don't worry, I will explain these two records. Next, we need to create alias record. We need to create alias records. So what is alias? Alias means another name. Okay. An alternate name. So I am making this Route 53. What is the Route 53 domain name? This one. So, no, so this is my domain name of Route 53. So I will make this domain name as alias for this load balancer DNS. So whenever the clients access this domain, the request will be routed to the DNS of this load balancer. Why? Because I am making this domain as an alias to DNS of the load balancer. So we need to create alias records. Just create record. Here you see alias. Okay. And say record type is A. It routes traffic to IPv4 address and you need to choose endpoint. So my traffic should be routed to load balancer. Alias to application and classic load balancer. Mine is classic load balancer. Okay. And in which region it is? North Virginia region. My load balancer is created. So this is my load balancer. Okay. So which routing policy you need? If you don't select anything, the default one is simple routing policy. Okay. So I choose simple routing policy. Create record. Create one more record. So this is my domain name. Alias to another record in the hosted zone. This is my domain. That's it. Now what you need to do? I have created this Route 53 hosted zone. Okay, in my AWS, this is the domain name. DevOps serving.xyz is the domain name, but this domain is present in this website, GoDaddy. Okay, so I need to establish some communication between this GoDaddy and this Route 53 in my AWS account. So there is no communication established. I just used the domain name which is created in GoDaddy. That's it, but there is no communication established. So we need to establish using this name servers. Okay. Using this name servers, we need to establish. So we need to off this domain log. Initially, by default, it will be on. So you just click on edit and you make it as off. Then manage DNS. Name servers. Okay. These name servers we need to change. So this is the first name server. Just remove full stop at the end. Take some time, around 5 to 10 minutes to update. The changes are immediately not reflected because this GoDaddy, I had updated my name servers in this URL, right? Here I have updated my name servers. Once I update this name servers, then what GoDaddy will do means whatever the name servers present in this AWS account, it will verify with this GoDaddy name servers. If everything looks good, then the changes will be reflected into this domain. It will take like around 5 to 10, 15 minutes of time. Immediately it will not reflect. So meanwhile, we'll see. So what is this records? So we created one hosted zone, right? Initially hosted zone with same name. So with this domain name, we have created one hosted zone. So what is a hosted zone? Hosted zone is a container of records. Means once you created this hosted zone, you will get two records. You will get two records. One is NS and another one is SOA. You will get two records. Records contain information about how you want to route traffic for a specific domain. Means these records will store the information about your domain and from where you want to route the traffic and in which way you want to route the traffic, like either using simple routing policy, weighted routing policy. So these informations are stored in these records. Example .com and its subdomains, like so these are the domains, like example.com and its subdomains acme.example.com. So these are the some examples of these records, and a hosted zone and the corresponding domain have the same name, right? My domain name is DevOpsArvind.xyz and my hosted zone is also same DevOpsArvind.xyz. The hosted zone and the domain name should be of same name. The DN, this SOA, once you create hosted zone, you will get two records, right? SOA and NS, name server. The DNS start of authority record stores important information about a domain or zone, such as email address of the administrator, my email address, which is registered with this GoDaddy URL. Whatever the email address registered with this GoDaddy, that email address is stored in this record. And when the domain was last updated, my domain was last updated yesterday, so that details also stored in this record. How long the server should wait between refreshes. So these kind of information will be stored in this SOA record. And what is NS record type? Name server record is crucial to correct functioning of domain names. These kind of records are used to identify DNS server names and as a result ensures the availability of the requested domain. So my request, the outside world request will be routed to Route 53. In Route 53, you have records SOA, NS, Alias records. So this namespace, this name server record is responsible for taking the request from the outside world, and it will route the traffic to from name server record to the load balancer, DNS of the load balancer. So this record is responsible for taking the request from outside world, and it will send the request to the DNS of the load balancer. So these are the three types of records we have. See this one. It is a global service, Route 53. It is beyond regions. Means I didn't create this Route 53 in particular North Virginia or in Mumbai region. So whatever you create, the domain, whatever domain you register here, that domain will be applicable to all the regions. So that's why it is a global service. Route 53 is a global service. Let's wait for some time. See here, this is the alias name. Okay, alias for which one? This DNS of the load balancer. This is the DNS of load balancer. Okay, so whatever the request coming to this alias, this domain, it will be routed to this load balancer. These are the name servers, NS. So I updated these name servers where in this GoDaddy. Here I have updated. Meanwhile, we'll start one more topic. Next service. The next service is Snowball. The next one is Snowball. See, in your company you have large number of data. Like if you have, for example, 100 GB of data, you can upload this data into your S3 storage. Okay, it will take some time, like based on your network speed. Maybe it will take from 20 minutes to 1 hour of time to upload this 100 GB of data. Okay, this 100 GB of data is the data which is there in your company for all the applications related, all the application related data. Okay, fine. If you have 100 GB, you are uploading through S3. So what if you have some 100 TB or 100 petabytes, 100 gigabytes? Okay, this is a very large size data. You cannot upload this data into S3 buckets, because if you want to upload this data into S3, it all depends on network, like internet speed only. It will take you months of time, okay, to upload this much of data. So how can you migrate the data which is there in your company? So offline, in simple terms, we call as like offline data. How can you upload, like how can you migrate this data into AWS cloud? Means we have a concept called Snowball. Using Snowball, you can migrate your data to AWS cloud. Okay, using Snowball, you can migrate the data which is present in your company into AWS cloud. So there are three types of devices in Snowball. The AWS Snowball service uses physical storage devices to transfer large amounts of data between Amazon Simple Storage Service and your on-site data storage location at faster than internet speeds. So here we use devices like, so this one, this is the first device, Snowball. It looks like this. So this device we order same like so what we order in Amazon. In Amazon.in we order the products, right? In a similar way, we order this device. This device is called Snowball device. We order this Snowball device from AWS console. Okay, from AWS console, we provide our delivery address and we provide all the necessary details. Once we provide these details, this AWS people will send this device to our address. Then what we'll do, we connect cables from our servers. So these are our servers. We connect cables and this one other end of the cable is connected to this device. Then all the data which is present in our servers, it will be migrated to this device. Once it is migrated, and we'll send back this device to its location to the same address, and from there the AWS people will migrate the data which we sent into this device into the cloud. Okay, so this device can maximum transfer up to 80 terabytes only. Up to, if you have the data up to 80 terabytes, then you can go to this device, Snowball device. And we have one more. This is the second one, Snowball Edge. This Snowball Edge is a little advanced compared to Snowball. Here you can see the data in a screen. So how much data is present inside this Snowball Edge? How much data we have transferred? Still how much space is left? All the details you can see through this screen. This is also similar to Snowball, but there in Snowball you don't find any screen. Here in Snowball Edge you have the screen to see how much data is left, how much data is transferred. So Snowball is up to 80 terabytes and Snowball Edge is up to 100 terabytes. Okay. And if you have more than 100 terabytes, then they'll send the containers like this, Snowmobile. We call them as Snowmobiles. Up to 100 petabytes, we can migrate our data. These containers, like they are shipped. These containers are shipped through oceans. Okay, directly like from the ships, they will send these containers. If we are in Mumbai, for example, we are in Hyderabad. Our company is in Hyderabad region. So if we order this one, Snowmobile, they'll ship these containers through oceans. Like they'll send from the North Virginia region or Singapore region, Tokyo, whichever is nearest available to us. From that region, AWS Cloud will send. Then we will attach all the cables to these containers and our data will be migrated to these containers. This is this, they'll send these containers. These containers visited to TLF building in Gachibowli also once. Okay. This is the Snowmobile, large container which have the servers. This is complete Snow Family, AWS Snow Family, Snowball, Snowball Edge, and Snowmobile. Okay. We cannot like show practical on this. See here. You can see, right? This Route 53. My requests are sending to both the web servers, web server 1 and web. So whether my domain is working right, it's working fine only, right? Understood, everyone?
Yes, sir.
That's it from Route 53. So similarly, if you want to create what weighted policy also, just remove these records and you can create the weighted policy. You need to change the setup for weighted policy. Okay, because it will be beyond regions for weighted policy. So this is in North Virginia, right? Similarly, Yeah, you go to Mumbai region, create one load balancer, save, attach this. This load balance, this Route 53 is attached to this load balancers, two load balancers. Okay, if you go for weighted, at a time you cannot perform all the policies. Only one policy, one routing policy you can use. Okay, so this one you can do weighted policy. This is also in similar way. You can just give weights. So that's it. Route 53. If you don't have any doubts, then I will remove all the records. Do you have any doubts in Route 53? Please ask if yes. If you want, you can verify this from your mobile or laptop also. You can verify this domain. I have shared in the chat. Yes. Your voice is not clear. Are you saying something? Like I'm not able to hear. Hello. No, your voice is not clear. Okay, see, this is AWS Snow Family. If you want, yeah, tell me. Is it for everyone? You people can hear him. Like he's not audible
No.
to.
No. No.
Okay. So this is AWS Snow Family. If you want to order these devices, Snowball, Snowmobile, you need to click here, like order an AWS Snow Family device. See, which type of? Choose a snow job type. Import into Amazon S3 export, local compute storage only. Like we need to select based on this. So it is asking for address, shipping address. We need to provide the address. To this address, it will send the device. See, 1 day shipping, 2 day shipping. It same in a similar way how we order something in Amazon.in. In a similar way, we should order this Snowball device. Okay. This just for knowledge, but practically we cannot show this one. Okay. That's it. You people also able to see this, right? This domain, the content inside this domain. Can you able to see this one?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. But in real time, you will not create, like you will not register any domain once you enter into company. You will not get any chance to register any domain, but you should have some idea.
So Arvind, can we also try creating our own domains just for
Yes.
testing purpose?
Yes, you can. That's why I
So
have
on the
shown you from GoDaddy. So you can do it from AWS also. In AWS, see here I have updated my name servers in GoDaddy. After updating my name servers in GoDaddy, it took around 5 minutes of time for me, like 5 to 10 minutes to reflect the changes, these changes. But if you register a domain in this Route 53, like once you update and just hit refresh, within milliseconds, you can see the content here. It will not take 5 minutes of time because
okay.
the name servers are present in your service in Route 53 itself now. So immediately the changes will be reflected. I shown you in GoDaddy because you people can also do practicals. That's why I have shown you in GoDaddy.
So do we have to create our accounts on the GoDaddy, or it's like?
No need to create any account. Just you visit GoDaddy website. It will ask you to purchase which kind of domain you want, either .com, .in, .org. Purchase anyone you wish.
So is it paid or like freeware?
No, it's not free. We have to pay.
Okay.
Minimum charge is 180 rupees, I guess.
Okay.
It depends on domain. Like if you go for .xyz, I think it will be around 200. If you go for .org, it will be like 500, like this.
For testing also we have to purchase, no?
Yeah, for testing. Yeah, if you want to do practicals, purchase one in GoDaddy. Purchase one domain in GoDaddy. Okay. Don't purchase in Route 53 because unnecessarily waste of money. Why? You can use this GoDaddy domain later also in other services also. Yeah, finally it's up to you. Yeah.
So Arvind, you show us like the connection between two different regions, the weighted policy.
Yes. Hello.
That will you be able to show that by any chance?
It is also similarly. See this setup. If you know this setup, see whatever the setup I have created for one region in North Virginia region, same setup you need to create in another region also. Once you create this setup in another Mumbai region, just go to Route 53. What you need to do? Just remove these simple records. You need to create record. Select alias. Select this weighted. Okay. You need to add weights. So 70%. In this region, like for this load balancer, which is present in North Virginia, give weight as 70%. This is for North Virginia. Create record. Similarly, create one more record. Record alias record weighted. See, this will not work because already this hosted zone I created with simple. Okay, you need to create fresh this two also. You need to create the existing hosted zone and you need to create the new hosted zone for weighted. But here I'm showing you sample. I don't have here the load balancer which is created in Mumbai. Okay, but here I need to select the load balancer which is created in Mumbai, but I didn't create any setup. So I just take North Virginia. Just give the weight as 30. Okay. Assume it is in Mumbai and create record like this. Okay. Yes, you need to give weights, 30% weightage to here, one load balancer and 70% weightage to another load balancer and verify from here. Okay, it will reflect the changes. Understood? Here I didn't delete this one. See, actually I need to delete this one because this NS is of simple routing policy, right? I need to create the this name servers and SOA also of weighted only, and I need to update these 4 name servers in GoDaddy. Okay, you understood?
Yeah, I understood. So we create the same thing on the other region and
yes, just give weights
the
like
same name servers over there again.
Yeah, yes, whatever the name servers you see here, don't forget to remove this full stop. Okay, at the end you will get full stop. If you have this full stop, the changes will not reflect. See, You should not give any full stop in the name servers at end.
So from two different regions, we copy the name regions. That's when it is linked.
From two different regions.
Two different regions, all the name servers we need to copy onto the GoDaddy.
No. You will get only 4 name servers. These Route 53 is beyond the regions, I said, right? This is a global service.
Yes.
Okay. It is applicable for all the regions. It is not divided based on regions. Yes.
Thanks.
If you have any doubts, you can ask. That's it, Route 53. Okay then. That's all.